Who's most likely to put their pants on backwards?
Brendan.
Yeah, I'm going to have to say Brendan on this one. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go with Brendan.
I'm not going to lie, it happens more often than you think.
Welcome back to another Coach's Comp. Today it is myself with Matty Mac. We're playing a little game of who's the most likely to. Take it away, gents.
All right, first question. Who is most likely to wake up first on Christmas morning?
Me. Not a question.
Now, here's the dilemma here. I always wake up early. So I was going to say myself, but then I remembered Coach Al's love of Christmas. So I would have to say him one day a year, but I say the other 364 days, probably myself.
Honestly, you probably still wake up earlier than me on Christmas.
I'll give you one day.
Appreciate it.
All right, next question. Who's most likely to put their pants on backwards?
Brendan.
Yeah, I'm going to have to say Brendan on this one. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go with Brendan.
I'm not going to lie, it happens more often than you think.
Tom is a close second, though. I feel like Tom's a big rush out the door guy, put on pants backwards.
Agreed.
That's factual. I do rush out the door a lot. Who's most likely to pull an all-nighter playing video games?
I'm gonna say Tom.
Yeah, Tom.
Tom, I feel like you're the type you're gonna get into a few games of NHL. Clock might hit like 4 o'clock in the morning, and you just okay, we'll ride it out.
Won't lie, has happened before.
There we go. See, I mean, just tossing us curveball. I mean, tossing us softballs here.
Who's most likely to be picky about their food?
Matt.
Coach Gabe is in the background.
I'm gonna say Al. I'm gonna say Al on this one.
Absolutely.
I'm not picky with my food.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
I'm not picky at all.
Can I have sparkling water, please? From a bottle?
There were extenuating circumstances.
Sparkling water, please.
That is not food, by the way. That is a liquid.
beverage, food and beverage.
I'm not picky. I'll eat anything.
I'm semi picky. I've gotten better in the last few years, but I'm gonna say Al on this one.
I think Al too on this.
Yeah.
I'm being slandered in these.
Go on, Al.
Defamation suit incoming.
All right. I don't know if this is going to be a tough one or not, but who's most likely to make a funny face for the camera?
I think we both need to make a funny face. And see
old
who's
old
the funny.
Noddington over here. I think it might be me. I'm gonna be honest. I think
I'm good with Tom.
I just make like stupid expressions the entire time that we're filming, so I just thought it was me. But if I can't choose myself, I was gonna go Tom.
You're always making stupid expressions.
Hey, let's go, man. See, this is the type of stuff you need. You need someone to keep you in line over here.
This is a good one. Who's most likely to spend their birthday cash immediately?
I think me.
This is kind of tough.
This one's a tough one. I mean, we all have spending habits that that extend into the.
Yeah, with Tom with the hats.
That's what I'm saying.
Me with the shoes. Matt with the.
I think we can count one person out pretty quickly.
Matt?
No, Brendan, who was using broken headphones for
I'm gonna say.
I'm going with Tom.
I'm going with Tom.
Give the guy $200. There will be a jersey on the way to his apartment within an hour.
I guess this is a good question, though. Did you already spend the money you won on the
Ooh.
Squares?
I have not.
Oh, okay.
I have not.
mean,
Okay.
that's
What's the
today.
over-under on
That's
days?
today.
That's got to be like 2.5.
A couple more.
Who's most likely to have a messy room?
See, I clean on Sunday and make everything immaculate, and then throughout the week I just kind of let things pile up. So it depends when you catch me.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, it depends what day you got me.
I'm kind of the same way.
I think Tom or Brendan probably has a really messy room.
I'm gonna say Brendan.
Yeah.
My room has been on screen multiple times before, so it has been visible.
I'm gonna say
whether
Brendan
it's
just
been clean or
because
dirty.
between like
Messy.
Bay State and editing and everything.
It's a disaster. Always.
Actually, yeah, I've been in Brendan's car, and that thing's a mess. So
It's a pure.
I would not
no
be
matter how many
surprised.
times I try to clean it, to a disaster. Like I'm gonna keep trying, but it's always gonna keep happening.
Ooh, this is a good one. Who's
Go
most
three
likely?
more.
Who's most likely to win a game of hide and seek?
You gotta be.
I'm not good at hide and seek because I usually get anxious that the people are just like, they're like, all right, go. And then they just leave. Like, they're not actually playing the game. They're like, all right, you go hide. We're all going to try to find you.
This
Can't
is a game.
imagine.
This is a game of patience. I'd say a little agility because I mean you gotta get to the spots where nobody's gonna find you.
Flexibility too.
I might say Brendan on this one. I feel like Brendan's a hide and seek champion.
I feel like Brandon's the type of guy that, like, the news story comes out that, like, they found him hiding, like, a year after, and he still, like, was fully believed that he was playing the game. So, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
go
know.
with
I think
Brendan.
I think Brendan's a little.
I used to be goated at that.
So I can only imagine playing a game of Manhunt with Al. Brendan, I feel like would make like a mess and a bunch of noise going to wherever he's going to be hiding. Personally, I think it would be me or Coach Matt.
I was never allowed to play Manhunt growing up, so I'm probably trash at hide and seek. I wasn't, yeah.
Manhunt is
Coach,
just.
Coach Al, no offense.
Had a reputation to uphold. Too long.
Nah, do this.
Who's most likely to sing in the shower?
I have my answer. I'm just.
I want to go with Tom. Taylor Swift just being belted.
I'm imagining Coach Al. I'm thinking that. I mean, I mean, guys listening to music. All
Frank Sinatra.
yeah, little Frankie, yes, like.
I did it my way.
See, there it is. See, I mean,
No, see, that's a
proof is in the
fair.
pudding.
That's fair because in the office, I'm always playing music.
He's got podcasts rolling when he's in the shower.
oh, you are. You're a
Yeah,
podcast guy.
sir.
Okay,
Big podcast guy.
That's a good point.
Big
that
podcast
is
boy.
okay.
Big
Ah.
podcast boy.
So I'm gonna stay with that.
Last question. Barn burner.
Who's most likely to scream if they see a spider?
I already know the answer to this. I've seen it firsthand. This is Al, hands down. The man sees a shadow of something that is not one of us six in the office. The man screamed. I almost had a heart attack for him. I
I can
hear.
attest. I was there as well.
Oh, you were there
It was
too?
a little much, but it was a real reaction.
It was a real reaction, and I thought he was like choking on something. I thought I thought he spilled something on his laptop. Oh no, it was a animal that shouldn't be around.
It was
people.
loud. It was a loud day.
Yeah, and so my answer would be Coach Al.
Yeah. Unanimous. Well, thank you for joining us.
I actually one more thing.
Oh.
I think that Tom might actually be a close second. I feel like whenever that guy sees something that's like shouldn't be there, I feel like he screams. I don't know. You seem like a
jump
screamer
up
to
and
me.
react, and
No,
I take
I
care
put
of
Tom in the
issue.
conversation.
No, Tom's in the conversation. He's not the goat. He's not in the goat
He's not
category.
quite at that level, but he's there.
Yeah, I feel like Brendan just like wouldn't be phased. Like if a mouse like ran across his feet, he'd just be like, "What's up, dude?
try to chill with it.
Come back."
Want some cheese?
All right, well, that'll conclude this coach's comp.
That was a great
We'll
last
catch you
one.
next week.